By the way, that officially the first basket of Jalen Green's NBA career. Rockets fans are hoping are the first of the opening half. Timberwolves already have 66 on the board. Edwards out of the corner, buries the triple. Absolutely.
Wolves have 3 bona fide 20-point game scores.
Edwards, speaking of 3-alarm fires.
It up early, making the right decision. Don't hold on to it and get yourself in a bad position.
Edwards backs it up and then right in the...
And the Timberwolves come up with the basketball. Edwards his second board.
Excellent contest that time by Jaden McDaniels.
Edwards finally sees a 3 go down. Try and chip away at what is growing into a 9-point deficit thanks to a 24-7 Orlando run. Edwards drills the 3.
Edwards hates the phrase settling.
Well, I don't mind him shooting that 3.
He hates the phrase settling.
Forces him to give up the dribble. Shot clock getting low. Edwards for 3, and of course he drills it.
Again, the angle screen.
Edwards for 3, and finally, able to connect from 3 in the second half. Tillman guards Edwards, and Edwards has 24 to match Russell's 24.
More motivation than usual.
No,
That's, not a big deal. Warriors in this zone again. Look for them attacking the middle. Anthony Edwards for 3. He's not
From the course of his career, when those two have matched up, 8-point game. A quick step back by Edwards. Now that is a 3. That is a 3. It's a double-digit lead. First time for Minnesota tonight. Timeout, Lakers. Oh, it makes my heart swell right there, seeing D'Lo get in there and box out DeAndre Ayton. That's a winning play right there.
Yes, it is. Edwards looking for a winning play, and yes, he delivers.
It's not quite Chris Bosh against the Chicago Bulls a few years back.
Edwards, there we go, finally. These defensive assignments. Chris Finch was saying at shoot-around today, he asked to guard Devin Booker. Edwards, 3, yes, sir. Edwards.
He's got Rashawn Holmes on him. He wants to take him.
He'll take the 3. He'll make the 3.
Drew Eubanks gets the start here and has played well. Anthony Edwards.
And great activity. Beverly and Edwards team up to cause that turnover. Edwards drills his second triple of the game. Edwards with the step back and the bucket. And is dialed in early on here.
So the high percentage of their points this year comes from there. They are right now their first there. They never tagged and got out. Anthony Edwards.
Oh, he's filling it now.
Yeah, he's got the strike.
Edwards, step back, 3 for the tie, and we miss for him at the free throw line. He's a 89% free throw shooter both this season and for his career. Edwards finally sees a 3 go through, his first of the game.
This game, Dave, he's been fantastic defensively.
He's got 16 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, and a block. Looking for 3 more points, and he's got 3 more points.
Seconds for the Wizards. Edwards pulls up for 3. We're tied at 93. Wizards up by 10 now. Edwards for 3. Answers right back.
Crashing from that left corner.
Edwards, step back on Rudy Gay, and he drills it. And the Timberwolves, a 9-zip run to...
He's one of the best in the league.
He's got 21 now in the game. And how about Edwards?
Edwards picked up on a switch by Nance.
He'll tap dance and then elevate, and he knocks down a three. Both teams
Making his threes at a pretty consistent clip lately, and so the Timberwolves actually went to double team him almost. That gave Jokic the open look. Jen has deemed it Yokmas, like Christmas. Merry Yokmas.
This is the element that Michael Malone talked about in the pregame pressure. Live ball turnovers. Now Anthony Edwards takes a contested three, knocks it in. Wow. Edwards wants to square up. He draws Jeff Green now. He does, and he knocks it in. And a good performance by Minnesota. Now, Edwards over the top, and he hits another.
To be honest, it was a little bit of a case of not knowing personnel as well as you should, because
Oh my gosh.
Edwards, that step back right there.
Tight game. 86-83 Utah, a minute left in the third. We're tied at 86. A reminder, they battled back from down 20 in Minneapolis and won the game. They're down 13, a long way to go. Edwards for three, and it's one of those nights for Minnesota.
cross-court pass for Beverly. That one no good. Edwards gets the rebound, and he'll drill his
here this week. And it was because of his defense. Chris Finch put him on the bench. He didn't like it as Edwards again was.
Once again, you know, you got the Timberwolves defense spread out, and they're just kind of attacking the seams.
And Edwards is still feeling it here in the.
So they calls it 105 a game, Edwards. And I said to you while we were away, Russell and Edwards worry me. They've been too quiet. Edwards with a beautiful bounce. Edwards thought about the three. He'll take the three, a step back, and get the triple. Man.
stolen by Anthony Edwards. Edwards, a step back three, puts it in. Anthony
out of bounds because the ball never went in the basket. He moved from the P in Memphis to the S to throw the ball in bounds.
Edwards for three.
That's a big.
Is almost 9 points per third quarter. He's got 5 in the period, and
Is way greener than the right side.
and a three by Ant.
Boy, that thing hit the geometric center of the.
Edwards, yeah, he has the mismatch he wanted. He wants Robinson.
Shot clock winding down, steps back, three-pointer, that's good.
We mentioned Robinson.
As the ball movement has been there.
Previously, Edwards turned it over. Now he has the mismatch he wants.
Edwards lines that up. Robinson.
21-13, Minnesota with its biggest lead of this first quarter. The Ant-Man off the bounce. Good again. Edwards steps back. Long one from the wing is good. Anthony Edwards.
Weird shot release, and his feet are kind of wide apart when he shoots it.
And Anthony Edwards. Trae Young, a win against Atlanta here.
The last time these two teams met, Gab, he had 26, so this isn't new to the Timberwolves.
Edwards strikes from long. We'll see that often. Now Covington will switch on him, and that leaves Smith on Towns. Edwards will heave the three and got it. That was impressive. 8 boards, 4 of 6 from 3. And one of your most forceful and consistent perimeter defenders.
Yeah.
Edwards outside the step back three, got it. And a foul as Simons closed out and made contact. Ed team, 1 of 7 from 3 for CJ. Blazers up 1, under 7 minutes remaining. Edwards has had no trouble shooting.
You know, you can work so hard on things, but sometimes you'll get on the floor and certain coaches almost put restrictions on you. And Monty said, why would I put restrictions? And you saw Towns again late getting back defensively because he was complaining about the foul call that did not come as Anthony came and Landry Shamet.
Yeah, something that sticks out to me are the 34 assists on 41 made buckets. So that means you're sharing the basketball. Everybody's moving.
How great was the hustle out of McDaniels
fantastic
there?
save.
And it was a good wall up by Taurean Prince defending the three. Anthony Edwards drills from down.
Try to get the ball in his hands. He's waiting for someone to cut. I don't know why you wouldn't cut when Carl's being double teamed as Anthony.
Anthony Edwards for 3, and it's through.
Give Corey Joseph some credit for some toughness, but it looked like it was a foul to me.
Edwards. And he gets a roll. You got it today.
Fans are appreciating this Timberwolves team and their ability to close out games.
And Ant closing this one out on a high note.
Malik Beasley is checked into the ball game. Edwards says, I got this one.
Fox with 2 fouls, so, you know, this has been a physical game thus far, but you're right. McLaughlin, it was 45 assists and 1 turnover since January.
Every single one of them.
Don't forget, it was a year ago yesterday where he had that huge three-point.
Somebody should be ready right now.
It is Edwards. Oh, Anthony Edwards.
You saw his first double-double as a member of the Pacers, 15th this year, 20th in his brief career. Here's a step-back 3, and Edwards has hit 5 of them to 2. Final minute of the third quarter. Another 3 by Edwards. Anthony Edwards in for the first time in the fourth quarter, a 31-point afternoon.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Edwards. Step back. There we go.
Minnesota wearing those lime green uniforms. Edwards for 3. Minnesota by 4. Under 7 minutes to play in the quarter. Anthony Edwards for 3. Over. He only had 3 in the first half. 2 early in the third quarter. Anthony Edwards shoots over Bamba and good again.
Did not call a foul. John, that I know it goes for the Heat. That's a terrific no call. That's a nice looking by 17. The Heat with a 42-point quarter. Edwards for 3. 8 points, 30 points on 6 of 9 from 3. And Edwards comes right back and
Knight knocks it free. James is down on the court and slow to get up. Edwards, the transition triple.
You better get back. The full court pressure by the Lakers here.
Edwards drills the 3. The Wolves needed that the worst way. Ant looking for another, has another. Back-to-back, 9 and 9 in the 3 games. Averages under 5 a game for the season. Anthony Edwards, the year. Ant will take the 3 and make the 3. 5.
They are very happy with that. Second chance points, Minnesota. 16-7 advantage. Good screen by Towns.
Edwards drills a 3. He's got 4 in the game.
Exactly right.
Edwards against Kleba. And he'll rise and fire for 3. That's another one good for Anthony Edwards.
By the way, back to the 3s, Jim. How about Minnesota now? With 8 more tonight, they've made 1,089 on the season. Make it 1,090.
Williams there defensively. Edwards over the top of it, and he knocks that one down.
All right, 9-0 run.
Giving it up. Edwards. Well, he's not showing us the dunks. He's showing he already had that. Up ahead, Edwards, and last to touch it. Tracks it down, and then throws in a 3.
Edwards, 3, got it.
Edwards tonight just 4 points. Does have 7 rebounds, 7 assists. Trying to shake and bake on Gordon. And knocks it in. He's going to launch it. He's got Jokic to deal with. High Archer. Whoa!
last year very similar to the one of Jalen Green. Edwards again and gives Minnesota.
Teams and losing teams, you know, you have to end up with those plays, and then you don't want to compound them, but you know, you got to secure the basketball before anything.
Back-to-back threes after back-to-back turnovers. Timeout again for the Rockets, and 10-1
Santana with the beanie.
My goodness. Okay.
That is rock and roll immortality right there.
Edwards, immortality from top of the key.
Something
on a 13-2 run.
Yeah.
Edwards off the screen from Towns will hit the three-point. Edwards step back three-point try. He hits. Edwards steps to the side and hits it again.
LSU is now in the NBA, and 8.5 to play in the half with the Timberwolves down by 7, and now down. Minnesota plays this the other way, and here is Edwards. He tried to set a screen. Here's a free. He's got 3 of them.
Jackson Jr. in the game. Edwards picked up by Bain. 2 gone by third quarter. A pull-up 3 by Edwards is in. Shooting has deserted them this afternoon. Just 7 of 23. Edwards hits the 3. Well, those has deserted them. And Noel on the floor for Minnesota. Edwards.
Watch out for a 2-for-1 quick shot here by Edwards.
Like that. Grizzlies. Edwards.
Such hard shots. And
drills it. And man, I think
Jaren Jackson Jr. is a double man coming off of Vanderbilt. Towns presses the issue.
So all 5 starters for the Grizzlies have 3 fouls, and Edwards has 3.
Empty possessions against this Wolves team.
Edwards a step back 3.
Are 2-0 for Minnesota in this series.
Edwards pulls up for 3 and drills it over the Grizzlies. So the Timberwolves will shoot free throws the rest of the way. Edwards over Clark and in with the rainbow triple.
Plays just like that, unable to secure the ball. That's led to a big 3 ball.
Edwards pulls up over Bain and set a huge super.